Good morning people, hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So right now I am in Palakkad. That is the hotel that I am staying at, Surya Residency. I am hiding inside an alley because it's very noisy out here. So today is the day when we start exploring. So last night I walked around in the market, it's pretty nice. Let's go grab ourselves a nice milkshake for breakfast, and then the first stop for the day is going to be the Palakkad Fort. So starting the day quite early today, is just 9 a.m. and I already gave my clothes for laundry that will be returned tomorrow, and the fort is just 800-900 meters from here. So for the moment doing a nice little morning walk, then we'll come back and grab Fortuner and start riding for the rest of the spots. So out here there is a cool concept of this multi-brand store. These are like factory outlets that lay out the clothes out here. You can pick and choose. Yesterday I went inside this shop and got myself a really nice t-shirt. I gave it for laundry. In the upcoming episodes when I put that on, I'll let you know. And that was very cheap, like budget friendly. And I got these new Crocs as well, also from a factory outlet at a very discounted price. So did a little bit of shopping while walking along the streets last night. Cool coffee shop, but they didn't have cold coffee. There is a juice shop up ahead. I had the milkshake yesterday there. Let's ask if they have cold coffee. If not, we'll go with a milkshake. It's pretty heavy, so it should do for a light brunch for me. Should be fine. This is a nice little park with a lot of kids doing activities, and then there is a martyrs column and a memorial dedicated to the martyrs. And then right straight across is the entrance to the Palakkad Fort, which is where I'm going. So last night I didn't see this park because it was too dark, so I walked all around it. But that was fun because I found India Coffee House, I found some eateries. There's also a nice fort called amusement park called Nice Fort. So it looked pretty interesting. I think it was just a 10 rupees entrance ticket if you want to have like a mini picnic and enjoy with family. And I found a local eatery that Bhaiya was making dosas for just like 12 rupees. So I ate 3-4 of them. Plain dosas, no filling, and unlimited sambar and chutney. So my dinner was like very light and very budget friendly. So we are there at the Palakkad Fort, our first stop for the day. Reading up the history of the fort, and it seems like it has changed hands one too many times. It dates back to the medieval period, but in 1700s Haider Ali refurbished this, 1766. Then it was briefly captured by British, and then Haider Ali took it back. Then Colonel Fullerton took it back again, Fullerton, and then the Zamorin of Calicut made some attempts, temporarily occupied it. Then it was taken back again. So fort is built of granite, rhomboidal in plan with walls of enormous thickness. Okay, 7 bastions and a moat all around. So we already saw the moat, and the moat has turtles and fishes in them, which is pretty cool. It has a single drawbridge inside the fort, and there are a few tile buildings, granaries, a step well, and a place for arms. Cool, let's go check it out. 20 rupees entrance for Indians and 300 for foreigners.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Maha Hanumante Mahaviraya.
pretty cool fort. They have this kind of like a walking path if you want to do parapet walking. So I'm actually up on the roof area, or you can walk around the garden premises. It's like a very big courtyard. So I'm taking the aerial view, trying to orient myself. At the entrance there's also a Hanumanji temple which looks really nice. So yeah, all in all a pretty good experience for 25 rupees, not too bad. And Google also mentions this as Tipu Sultan Fort, but so far I have not found any mention of Tipu Sultan. Let's figure out if we can get the connection. Not a prison cell, it's an old government office. Looked like prison cell. Found a old furnace. Anybody want a wood-fired pizza? Would be really cool and smell really nice with the typical furnace structure. Well, I don't really see granaries and armories as they were mentioned on the board, but I guess they have now been converted into government offices. Like one of them was a horticulture office. These are also something else, but there's no board sign here. And this is my wood-fired oven pizza oven. So there is this very cool tree that I saw in the main courtyard. I'm gonna go check that out. It's like spread out in all directions. So after that, then I think I'm pretty much done exploring this place. It's this one. This big tree has one branch that went this way, then got planted, then went out that way. So it's like this tree spread all the way around here. Such a huge tree. The Hanumanji temple is super peaceful. They have chants going. You can just stand there. You can go inside. I went like around twice. Also asked the Archaeological Survey of India (ASI's) staff about the connection with Tipu Sultan, and they says there is zero connection. Haider Ali, as I said, took over, did good work here, renovated, restructured this. So he definitely deserves a connection, but Tipu Sultan has no connection, and Google definitely has a wrong listing. I think people can edit listings on Google Maps, so somebody did it as a Tipu Sultan Fort, but there is absolutely no connection here. So just a piece of information for you guys. Alright, time to head back to the hotel, grab Fortuner and switch over to motovlogging setup. So I found 3 interesting spots. So the hotel reception told me about Kollengode is a heritage village. Then there is the Malampuzha Dam, and there is a nice bridge called British Bridge. So first we're gonna go towards Malampuzha Dam, then that's like north of here, and then we're gonna start going down all the way to Kollengode, and that's where we're gonna end the day. So let's go switch to motovlogging. We are just 2 kilometers away from the dam. Should take about 5 minutes. Found a decent restaurant. Let's grab a bite to eat, because I don't know, it seems like a village area, so better to be full and keep finding a place forever to eat. I'm so fascinated by the Sadhya Thali system and the unlimited refill concept. Like every time I run out of few curries and stuff of the thali, they always ask, do you want a refill? And I pointed like a couple of empty bowls, and they somehow always understand what I want. And I can't really name names, because half of the time I don't even ask what's on the like item list. I just randomly point in things. and they bring it for me. So this 200 rupees unlimited refill, and I'm so full. Held back on rice a little bit because I still want to enjoy the rest of the day. But all in all, a pretty good experience. Let's get to the dam. It's pretty damn hot right now. It's 2 p.m. so I'm expecting the dam premises to be completely empty. Let's see what the scene is like. Hill station vibes. Though very dry and very hot. There's barely any vegetation over the hills as well. Like down here is pretty nice and green, coconut trees and stuff. Hills are pretty barren. So parked up and going towards the dam side. Here it says Udan Khotola ropeway from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and also in the morning from 10 a.m. to 12:30. So it's 2 p.m. now. Maybe that should be open. Let's go understand how things work out here. Should be pretty cool. I had no idea there was a ropeway here. So just learned something interesting. There is a staff here who mentioned that 8th, 9th and 10th of this month, April, dam is closed for election. Today is the 8th, so I came here just in time when it is closed. Anyways, he says the ropeway is open, so you can go to the top of the dam. It starts at 2 p.m. so that's good. There is this aquarium here, so he says check that out. And then he says there is also a snake park. I saw there is a snake rehabilitation park by the forest department. So he says check that out. So better than nothing. At least I came all this far, at least I can see something. So that's pretty cool. So let's go forward to the ropeway station. And he says take the ropeway, go to the top of the dam and enjoy the views. And I said short and sweet visit. He started laughing. He's like, yeah, election duty, can't really do anything about it. Finally got in the cable car. You have to be rapid quick, the chair doesn't stop for you. So let's see. It's a very compact space, but here I am inside my cabin, private cabin, and these are the views. So yeah, the dam water is not flowing, but at least we can enjoy. It's just a 71 rupees ticket for a single person, so not too bad. Let's see what this ride brings us. Despite the cabin being small, at least it's like a semi-open cabin. So there's a lot of fresh breeze coming in, and that is nice because it's extremely hot. And this is a plastic cum fiberglass kind of cabin. So you would melt inside if there was no fresh breeze to ventilate this. But all in all, a pretty good experience. Is like going nice and slow, letting you enjoy the views. And I can see the dam from here as well. And there's a lot of green park and fountains, waterfalls and fountains they're building. So maybe in the future it would be a cool place to hang out. Mini waterfall down there, and there are monkeys playing and birds there. It's like pure natural. There's a white crane-like bird over there. We are so close to the top station, and the cable can't stop for a little bit, and I'm right on top of a canal. So I was wondering whether they stop for me to make a vlog or what's happening, but we started moving, so that was not intended. Interesting, we just made a U-turn and we are going all the way back, so you have to just stay in the cable car and enjoy the views along the way. You get on and get off at the exact same station, so okay, that's a unique experience. I guess there's nothing much to explore here anyways. It's just a top station and then that's it. Well, that was a cool experience, sort of like a mini helicopter tour of the dam premises. And there is also a Japanese garden. Of course, it's either closed or under construction. There's nobody there, but at least on the board sign it says Japanese garden. Might be worth checking out in the future. I guess this is where people used to go to the top of the dam. I guess it would be closed today. There are some people. Maybe if we can get some views, might as well check it out. All closed. Can't go past this place. Looked really cool. There's also a night sky observatory. It's that building with the Ashoka emblem on top. Oh, it's hidden behind the tree. But there is an observatory. There are two other structures which I don't know what they are. Nice viewpoint, and 30 rupees entrance to go there, but it's closed today. So we're just gonna go walk down. May or may not check out the aquarium, depends on my mood, but definitely gonna go to the snake park. Oh well, gave in to the temptation. It's just a 30 rupees entrance ticket, and while I was passing by I saw this gigantic fish, and I told them I'm a child, I'm going inside the aquarium, can I get the children's ticket? They said, yeah, you were a little bit too tall for a child, so maybe not. Okay, I drank too much booze while growing up. Let's go inside and check out the freshwater fishes. This is a albino spotted catfish. Looks so funny, and the first one too was a little bit angry or camera shy, or it had too much to say. Like every time I pulled out the camera, it used to just pounce and then open the mouth and try to say something or eat the camera. I don't know. This fish is called Miss Kerala, rightly so. So pretty with those colorful lines and the colorful tip of the tail as well. So many neon colored tetras. Look at them, colorful variety. The silver arowana fish from the Amazonian river that always looks angry. Wow, this fish is pretty big. Pacu fish from Brazil. And she's saying please like, share and subscribe, okay? Thank you. Oh, the alligator gar from Mexico is back. I think I've seen it previously in one of the aquariums. The front head is an alligator, the back part is like a fish. Nemo. Hey, small ones. Big one, clownfish. I'd say that was fun. About half an hour worth of visit, 30 rupees, totally worth it. There's one in the basement, then the ground floor, and then inside the fish there are some more fishes inside. So done with that. Now last stop of the day in this side of Palakkad or Malampuzha Dam is going to be the snake park. Stop by sniffing inspector. So friendly, eh? This one's friendly. So hot, buddy. Go take a break. The road is pretty hot, so now he's running before me, and I guess we are besties now, so he's gonna guide me to the snake park. Snake park. Oh, chalo. Apparently he understands the directions. Got myself a ticket for 25 rupees. Just saw this board for the Dhoni waterfalls. So they take people out in two batches at 10:30 and at 1:30, and if you miss the batch you just can't go walk by yourself. So that's why I'm skipping this one and spending time here instead. Let's go inside and see what snakes they have. The snakes in these kind of cubicles are hiding in the farthest end, like those guys are sitting in the edge of the windowsill. So it's probably recluse from the heat. That guy is in the water tub itself. It's the rat snake. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. They have python, cobra, crocodile, variety of different snakes. It's definitely worth a visit. I mean, for 25 rupees is not too bad. There's a python in here with the chicken in the cage. Don't know if it's going for a hunting yet or is it full already. Cool, all done here. It's 3:30 p.m. My buddy disappeared. I think he went back to his base station. Time to grab Fortuner, hit the road again and head over to the British Bridge. Nope, he didn't disappear. He was hiding in the shadow somewhere. He's back. Bye bye. Now how do you say bye bye? He's not gonna let me go. Still playing. Bye buddy, this is your home, you have to stay here. See you some other time. So just made it to the British Bridge. It's a historic bridge believed to be from the times of the Britishers. So let's go towards the pedestrian side because there are vehicles crossing on this side. So we can have a peaceful viewing here. When I was looking up British Bridge, a few different ones came up. This is the one in Colombo. I don't know what's the difference. Maybe Britishers built a few different ones of them, like a couple different ones around the city. So not sure. This one seemed to be the closest, like I got here in about 15-20 minutes from the Malampuzha Dam. So it's pretty convenient for me. It's a relatively short and sweet bridge, so I'll walk over to the other side and then come back and pick up Fortuner and ride further. But for now, I am enjoying a lot of rustic vibes out here. There are buffaloes down there, they are swimming there, there is some water here. I don't know, maybe there are some farming villages around there because there is water here, so they could farm with fresh water. But I can see rocks down there, so maybe it's a bit rocky terrain out here. Anyways, let's enjoy the views with some cinematic shots. These buffaloes are definitely living the life and making the most of the water. Just chilling, beating the heat with the water bath. There she goes. She just finished brunch and she's going in as well. Cool, so done here as well. Next up is the Kollengode Heritage Village. Other than that, I don't see anything interesting around. Another furry friend. But yeah, let's get going to the Heritage Village next. Oh, so this is an aqueduct as well. Kannadi Aqueduct. Aqueduct arch span of 30 feet and number of spans is 13. So I guess there are 13 arches all along the way. Oh, hello furry friend. There is another one. They are having a territorial dispute, I guess. These must be paddy fields and they have rolled up hay bale. I guess the crop is harvested already. Looks like we are riding through some sort of a village until we meet some main road. But it's a 20-kilometer ride, so not too bad. So we have made it to Kollengode, the last stop for the day. It's a rustic village with a view of the foothills of the Western Ghats. Those are the Western Ghats. Then these are the paddy fields. So this is a new crop. This has been harvested already. So imagine when this is in full glory. This will be like all paddy crops sowing like lush green, and then the Western Ghats over there and the sun setting over there. Either way, for now I get the views of the Western Ghats, the foothills and the sunset. So I'm going to enjoy the sunset and enjoy the peaceful rustic vibes of the Kollengode village near Palakkad. This paddy field is being tilled by the tractor. I caught it live in action. Taking my new Crocs for a little off-roading adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far so good. A little bit more. Nice. My shoes are drying up because they became wet when I was riding in Munnar for like multiple days of rain back to back. So then they got drenched a little bit and they are drying in the room. So I decided to take my Crocs, I put them in sports mode, and I decided to take them on an adventure today. So far successful. So while we wait for the sunset, it's just 5:20, so in another 20 minutes or so, let's go walk around these paddy fields. I see some structures built over there. Maybe some people have put up some lights. Let's go walk around that and take a closer look while we are here. This is not a touristic spot. As you can see, nobody around me. Just there were a few local kids, they were playing cricket, they also left. So once the sun sets, I'll also leave. We are about 25-30 kilometers from the hotel, so not very far away, but a cool place to check out a sunset in an offbeat village like setting. Oh, and on the topic of rains in Munnar, at the aquarium it was cash only. Their GPay wasn't working, so when I paid them, the currency notes are a little bit wet too, because I had my wallet on me when it was raining and I was riding. So they are slightly wet, not like completely drenched. When I gave it to them, they're like, "Oh, it is soggy and wet." I said, "Yeah, try it. It's a souvenir from Munnar. I've been carrying it all this time, so now it's your property." And they started laughing as well. But yeah, fun memories. Everybody's getting some parts, some souvenirs from Munnar thanks to the riding in the rain. Even if the paddy fields are not in full bloom, I am such in awe of the Western Ghats. Look at them, like I am so close to them, probably like 2 kilometers from here I'd be dead center of the foothills of the Western Ghats. Like I'm standing right at their nose. Really nice. So maybe not gonna go trekking of course, but at least sunset with the view of the Western Ghats sure does it for me. It was this path, I think, during the season in the monsoons. This is like a walking path, has some heart shape, some sitting area over there, some lights at the end. Maybe let's go around and see if there's another way to access this. This looks really cool. I'm seeing some board signs for homestays here as well. Maybe if you want a rustic vibe, offbeat, away from the city life, you can come and stay here, but I'm guessing it's mostly the locals. Like look at this, 3 cars, all Kerala local private cars. Nobody comes here as a tourist. And I think the entry, oh yeah, there's a ticket for 30 rupees to go inside here. So let's go inside and take in the sunset views from here. Now that I see there's a proper road built here, I'm going to take a shortcut and bring Fortuner all the way here. It's a easy access and there's parking in front of the park, because when it becomes dark I might completely get disoriented and not be able to get to Fortuner. No, that's a joke. The thing is, I don't want to leave her unattended over there while I'm here inside. Anyways, we still have time for sunset, so let's quickly reposition. Nice, this is a cool hangout spot, a nice garden with they also have paddy fields inside the garden and nice colorful flowers out here, and they've made arches like this with lights on, so when the sun sets you can also still enjoy. Bhaiya said there is a waterfall, and I've seen Kerala Forest Department's board sign as well, Seethragod or something waterfall nearby, and that is already closed. It's 5:30 p.m. Other than that, he says there's nothing else to see around here. So I guess I'm just going to enjoy the sunset until daylight and then start returning back. Nice, gonna climb up this watchtower, enjoy the sunset. So the Western Ghats are that way, this is the watchtower, the sun is this way. So I guess that part of the Western Ghats would be visible for the sunset time. Let's go set up. Nice, we are all set. Had to abandon that one because there is these trees that were obstructing the view of the sunset. So from here we can enjoy a perfect time lapse. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and the beautiful sunset from the rustic setting in Kollengode. I am still waiting for the last bit of daylight to settle before I start leaving. Tomorrow we'll be on the move. It's election day, so not sure what to expect. Let's see how the things look like on the road. We'll be moving to a new city. Until then, this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you again the next time.